When I used to tell my friends, they couldn't believe it that I had F8 simply because I was slim. And I said to them, well, it's not a condition, it's not an outside condition, you don't see the symptoms, it's actually inside your liver, and the liver produces cholesterol.
Okay, so you've got a son and a daughter. Your daughter's okay as far as we know, but Tejas, who's next to you there, he has the same kind of issue. So how did that make you feel?
I was very, very worried, very, very concerned. But when I spoke to my lipid consultant, Dr. Nair, she took me through it. She told me not to worry about it, and she said as long as I take care of his diet, things will be okay. And she gave me examples of lots of other people who have the same conditions but have managed their lives just like a normal person. And I used to attend meetings where they used to give us talks about F8, and there's loads of people who had the same condition, and that itself made me feel much better. On top of that, I made changes to our diet, not just to mine and my son's. This involved the whole family's diet, because I thought it would benefit not just both of us, it would benefit my daughter and my husband as well.
So Tejas, how did you feel when you found out that you also had a problem? Was it frightening for you?
It wasn't particularly frightening, but I knew that my diet had to change and that I had to do more exercise to reduce my level of cholesterol. As before, I used to have a lot of chocolates and crisps and sweets, but now Mum also doesn't buy as much to control what I eat. So when I do have those chocolates and sweets, it feels more like a treat than it is part of my regular diet. So I've cut down a lot on my high cholesterol intake. Yeah.
And of course, Mum's got an awful lot of information from Heart UK and other areas on what you can and can't do. So that maybe helped the situation because you understand what you can and can't do.
Yeah, I understand that. For example, I found out today that too many eggs aren't actually good for you because they contain a lot of FH, and that now that I know that, I'll have to limit the level of eggs I eat.
As a mum, you've been able to give a lot of advice in this situation as well. But you mentioned earlier the lifestyle has completely changed for the whole family, hasn't it?
Yes, it has, certainly, because what I started doing was I started putting less oil in all my foods. I almost stopped frying my food. For instance, we used to like having fried samosas, but we still have samosas, but I just brush them with a little bit of oil and stuff them in the oven. So things like that. And for example, and also foods like chocolates, cakes, biscuits used to come to my house almost every week. Now I've almost cut down on it. I do bring it, but it's like an occasional treat for the family and when friends come around as well.
And Tejas, I mean, how has it affected the family? Are you all a lot healthier now? And you kind of, I mean, it's not just diet, is it? It's activity as well.
Yeah, it's not affected anyone in a bad way. The change has been good in every way because we've all changed it. We don't really taste the difference in our diet. It all tastes the same, but we know that it's a lot healthier for us. And because of cholesterol, we all gone a lot more. Like all of us go for walks. I go for bike rides every day, and also we go for runs in the morning. So that also helps us be a family and do exercise at the same time.